60 Cringiest Parts of First Relationships. According to Reddit. Number 60. Hey, ever wonder why boyfriends sometimes kill their girlfriends when they break up? Oh, what a thing to say. What a thing to say. Number 59, boy. I might be late, but when I was in middle school, my then girlfriend asked me to finger her on the bus. The old finger bang bus. I was just poking her belly button for a solid 20 minutes. Why didn't she stop it? I have no idea. She was great. Maybe she didn't know what fingering was either, dude. Nah, she knew. Somebody says all the while you probably have a raging boner because you think you're doing great. You were trying your best. That's all that matters. You were trying your best to finger that belly button. It's going to be another family-friendly list, hey guys. Number 58. I let my ex call me another name because mine was too foreign, and he wanted to be in his native tongue. Okay. Definitely one of many red flags of a toxic relationship that I should have noticed. Wonder how old she was at the time. I guess we have no way of finding out. Hello to everyone in the stream. Scomet, Steve, Ashberry, Rhea, Kevin, Bird, Francis, Linda, and Jessica. It's Cleveland, come on down to Cleveland town, everyone. Number 57. Planned out what I was going to say before I kissed her for the first time the next time we hung out. It was something along the lines of, I wish you were a clock, because when I look at you, I want time to slow down. Nigga, what? She was not prepared, and I was given a statue for my first kiss. A statue? Meaning she didn't move at all. You probably broke her with that weird ass comment, homie. What the hell? Okay, boy, number 56. One of my first ones anyways, I was going to try sexy time with my lady. And though I only tried it like 2 times before, with someone else, I felt like I was very well versed in the subject. Okay. Anyways, we are naked under the covers, and I am on top of her. As not to get too disruptive, I am ready to go! Exclamation point in parentheses, dude. And I was under the impression that I could perhaps get her aroused if there's no easy way to explain this, so I'm just going to say, if I essentially scraped my erect member back and forth on her bean, as hard as I could. Think sharpening a knife. Yes, exactly that motion, and forth with a rock-hard member of a football-playing 16-year-old. Well, she did not really understand why I was doing that, but allowed me to do it as she thought I liked it, and was not very well versed in the matter either. I think back on what her face looked like. You should have seen the look on her face. And I will say this with certainty, in retrospect, that's not what pleasure looks like. I asked her the next day if she liked it, and she said it was absolutely terrible, for which I was forever apologetic because I didn't really like it either. I just thought maybe she would. I think about it today and almost have an aneurysm from cringing so hard, balls. You gotta cringe, baby. Boy. As we travel up the list of 60 cringiest parts of first relationships, we're only at number 55. Cheers. I was walking with my girlfriend after we had went to the park to make out / have sex, and I was in an elevated state of giddiness and excitement. She was asking me to do something and saw her gesture to her mouth / lips. I couldn't hear what she was trying to say, but I just winged it, and I licked her lips/face. My hearing came back just in time for me to hear her explain that that was not what she was asking me to do. Being the wordsmith I wasn't in my teenage years, I couldn't even stumble out a rough outline of an excuse for what my train of thought was. Honestly, I couldn't get the words out of my idiot mouth until I was about 27. Communication has been difficult for me for a long time. Is that why you wrote all this to say that you licked your girlfriend's fucking face? Is this how many words it took to say that you licked your girlfriend's face? Did you need everybody to know you guys just had sex? Yeah, had sex, guys. Jesus Christ. Here's what she actually wanted. She had a hard candy in her mouth that she did not want anymore and was asking if I wanted to take it from her. I don't really know if it's better or worse than me licking her face. It's the end of the world, right? It's the end of the world. You guys broke up on the spot, right? So cringy. Oh, I should not have started this low on the list. I almost apologize, guys. Almost apologize. You know how it is. When I'm almost apologizing, it's too late to apologize. Number 54. Back when I was in high school and I went out with a girl I had a crush on, we went to the zoo and then grabbed some food at some place. Afterwards, we had to split up in order to get our trains that were going in the opposite directions. I awkwardly tried to lean in for a kiss while she went in to hug me, and I ended up headbutting her in the face and her nose started bleeding. I was so embarrassed and I just asked, "Are you okay?" And when she said, "I think so," I just waved goodbye and ran into the train station. Oh boy. You fuck. Number 53. One of us would take swigs of Mountain Dew before we made out and then trade it to each other? Now this is what I'm talking about. Yeah. Ugh. Now this is what I'm talking about. The old Mountain Dew swash. You gotta swish it in, swish it out. Swish it to your partner. That's what it's about. Oh my God. Number 52. I gave her all of my stuffed animals, like brought them all to school. Oh, that's so sweet. Somebody said OP said cringe, not tragedy. I write sins. Okay, not tragedies. Number 51. We were interrupted by her grandmother knocking on the door calling us for lunch. Do you go? Oh my God. I'm having a heart attack. Number 50. We were kissing and I had a bit of a stuffy nose. I breathed into her mouth a few times. You gotta fill her with your air, dude, so she knows what time it is. She gotta know who she belonged to, you know? You could pull back one day and say shit like, "You got my air in your lungs, okay?" And she'll be like, "You're fucking crazy." Well, it's true. You're fucking crazy, you know? I mean, I'm fucking crazy. Number 49. I bit her clitoris while eating her out. Bit, clit, eat her out. Bit, clit, eat her out. What? Well, bit, clit. Bit, clit sounds like a new app coming to your phone, baby. You guys got that bit, clit app? Yeah. She likes it. She says she don't like it, but you know, I got that. I pay for the premium. It's kind of like piercing the bit clip. What the fuck? Number 48, all right? We're married now. Don't ask me how the fuck, but out of the cringiest things that we did, number 1, we had no fucking clue how to French kiss, so we kind of twirled our tongues around for a while. And sometimes he had a habit of holding a drink inside his mouth. No, nigga, and then passing it into mine? We don't do shit like this, okay? Maybe swapping gum, maybe swapping candy, more of a like, yeah, I got a boo now and we could do shit like that. But what you mean you passing drinks from one another? You guys aren't fucking birds. What's wrong with y'all? And I've seen this now in like literally not even, ugh. Yo, okay. Y'all, we gonna get the hell out of this list because we're only at number like 40 something. Oh my God. Give me a second here. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, as we continue up this list, no, we have to finish this. Snowballing before we even knew what it was. Number 2, I'm not allowed to bring this up because he twitches in embarrassment, even though I tried to tell him we're literally not the only ones who have ever done this, but before having sex for the first time, we waited around for a full year. We used to dry hump a lot. He's so ashamed whenever I bring this up, he'll cover his face. But seriously, I've heard a lot of couples that went through the dry humping phase before becoming sexually active. Yeah, some of the best sessions were dry humping before you knew what time it was. You know what I mean? Number 47, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. Well, sometimes that's the truth. Shit. Why hold that shit inside when you know it's the truth, and the truth need to be let out? Into the open air, that's where the truth should reside, baby. Instead of being like the majority of niggas and hoes out there going just like, you know what? I'ma just let them think what they want to think while I chase this other nigga. That's what I want. You know what time it is. Come on, give it to me. Hold on. What you mean? That's my phone? Just let it ring. Shit, fuck that hoe. I'll see him later, though. Maybe he give me a ride down to the corner store. Down to the corner store. This is really appealing to like Queen, and Queen is not watching the videos. So why I'm appealing to Queen with my little riffs. Number 46, boy. The first time I kissed a girl, I was 18 years old. Okay. Up until then, my only exposure to kissing was from sex scenes in shows and movies. So when we started making out in public, in the sub or at university, I made moaning noises because I thought that's what you were supposed to do. Well done. Well done. Where's my soundboard? Yeah. Not bad. Yeah, your only exposure to the real world is the hentai that you watch, so... You know what I mean? Like, what? Dude. What? I can't even look at him anymore. I just see idiot me moaning like an asshole. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Nah, bro. I'm torn. I don't know whether to upvote this or not. This is pretty good. I'll upvote it. Yeah, I'll save this for later. I'll save it for later. I don't know. I'm not saving that snowball Mountain Dew snowball. That's a bit much. I'm not saving that. Number 45. I broke up with him over text message, and 3 days later, I asked him to get back together, and he said no. I cried, and he still said no. We continue to see each other as friends with benefits. Good, so you know what the fuck you are, you stupid bitch. He put your ass in your place, which basically was he could go see other girls and I could only see him. Pfft, that's your choice, you stupid slut. This lasted about 3 years. When he started seeing other girls, I would message them pretending to be him, telling them to fuck off. I was in a terrible, terrible place. Total cringe island. Listen. This is a lot of girls out there. They don't even know. The worst part is, the best thing that ever happened to some girls are the guys that they threw under the fucking bus. Do you understand me? Because a lot of girls don't understand what they have until they lose it. And it's the same with a lot of guys too. But guys are kind of simple. They're kind of stupid, you know? So when they lose some bitch, you know, they'll maybe get upset about it. They may beat themselves up over it. Maybe they'll get depressed and sad. But if they're not a cuck, they will wake up and realize, hey, I could jump on the internet, I can go out to some fucking bar or some park and figure some shit out with another chick that may be willing to sloppy that kaloppy. You know what I'm talking about? And when she's ready to sloppy that kaloppy, he's not gonna be like, oh, I'm so hung up over this other hoe. Like, if the girl was right there and she was like, what's wrong with you? He's just like, I'm thinking about that. And then she was all like, you'd be like, oh, you know what I'm talking about? It'd be over. But these girls, man, a new dude rolling into their life isn't just gonna make them forget these stupid guys. So I love this because she's young and she's like, I'm done with you. And then she called back a few days later like, look, I was just crazy. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, I was crazy. And he's like, bitch, I don't want none of that. And she was like, please, no. What do you mean? I don't want none of that. I'm crying. Can you hear me crying? Then you want to get back now? And he's like, no. And she's like, I can't fucking believe you. And then she comes over to his house and she's all like, well, how about this? And he's like, man, nah, you just I like that Faith is like, chill. Oh, they talking about Manny with the caps. Manny, no. As we continue up this list. Number 44. 13-year-old me was so excited that my boyfriend asked me to be his girlfriend that I excitedly jumped up and down shouting, "Thank you," again and again. I felt the urge to repeat it when he signed our divorce decree 10 years later. You got married to your 13-year-old fucking sweetheart? You know what I mean? Anybody who gets married under the age of like 20, you should kill yourselves. What? I said it. I'm kidding, YouTube. Chill. It's just a joke, bro. Chill down. I'm not the girl you thought I Boy, forgive me. The edit says that we were in love for years, remarried, and when I turned 18, when I was almost 20, he had a fling with a friend's sister, as he should. Do you understand me? Listen very fucking closely to me. I'm gonna drop some of the realest shit that you little niggas have ever heard in your fucking life. There is being with another person and expecting loyalty and monogamy out of that person, but when you guys are not even done with high school, haven't even hit college, and y'all trying to tie a knot as far as like no other women or dudes in your life and shit like that, that is fucking ridiculous, and you guys are setting yourselves up for failure. You know what I mean? You ever heard the term wild oats and how niggas need to sow them? Y'all really need to play the damn field for a little bit and see what's out there before you're just trying to fuck yourselves up with some bullshit. Because you know what that's gonna make? It's gonna be like you're turning your life, in marrying early, you're turning your life into what your parents have kept away from you. You know what I mean? Not everything that your parents prohibit is amazing, but the fact that they're just like, no, you can't do that, it makes it so much juicier a fucking thing for you to try. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? To the point where it's like, it's almost like bigging something up to the point where it's like, hey, you better not do this, you better not do this, you better not do this, you better not do this. And you lying in bed one night like, man, that shit must be amazing. Tell me not to do it all the time. They say it's illegal and shit, but how I'm supposed to know what it's like if I don't try it, man? You know what I'm talking about? Boy. Yo, either you get, man, wow. This is shit that I hear like cult people do. You know what I'm talking about? Marrying away like young girls and young dudes and no TV and what the fuck? Yo, number 43. I sang an Aerosmith song to her. Oh my God, tell me if it was I could stay awake just to hear you breathe. Yeah. Somebody said, dude looks like a lady. I don't like that one. Come on. Number 42, went out for a week freshman year. Don't remember speaking to her during that week. Aw. That's a middle school relationship right there. Hey, you want to go out? Okay. Okay, bye. See you later. Yeah, I'm going out with that girl. She's weird, man. Number 41, I was beyond jealous, always accusing and getting angry over nothing. Looking back, I don't know how she put up with it. I regret how I acted 100%, and I'm almost positive if I hadn't been such a dick, we might even still be together. To make things worse, I broke up with her. She was devastated and upset for a long ass time, and again, I was an inconsiderate douche. Years later, we reconnected, but still had both still having feelings, but I still hadn't grown up and couldn't look past shit that never happened. Don't be jealous if there's a legitimate reason, talk about it, don't jump to conclusions on your own. Well, some of us don't need to be told this by some random nigga on the internet who's getting upvoted, who named himself Batman Picks Locks. You know what I mean, nigga? I'm not saying that we're better than you. I'm just saying, get your shit together. Get it all together. And I don't, get it together. Number 40, okay? Sent him porn of Tony the Tiger and Chester the Cheetah with the caption, "This could be us." Thought it came off hilarious. It did not. Looks pretty not safe for work, guys. I don't think I'm going to be able to show that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give you the title splash, and then I'll take a look. Ew, ew, that's gay, dude. That shit's gay. That shit is gay. That is so gay. And the look in his eyes, like he's all like, "Ooh." That's a, okay. Look, Let me just X out of that, and we can continue here. Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now, number 39. I didn't know how to break up with someone. The obvious solution was to get them to break up with me, women, by slowly becoming more and more awful to them until they broke up with me. In woodworking class, if you don't start being nicer to me, I might break up with you. Okay. So this person's name is None of My Jelly Roll. You know, the usernames might be even funnier than these people's posts, man. So let's start reading people's usernames, as crazy as that sounds. Hey, do me a favor, everybody, and like the video, because if there's 45 of you here, then that means I could probably come out of here with a clean 6 likes, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You ever like take both your hands and rub them together like, oh yeah, 6 likes, baby. That's gonna take me straight to the 417th page of YouTube, baby. It's not quite the front page, but hey, you know, big dick all-stars don't need that front page spotlight. You know, top 400. Well, not really, top 450, baby. Talk about. Woo! As we continue up to number 38. She loved doing that asterisk talk role play thing, so I did that with her. Aw, it's called role playing. The asterisk talk? Why you gotta call it that? Let me say it like this. Okay, wait, let me just continue. What are we even doing? Number 37. We were each other's first real boyfriend/girlfriend. We met as freshmen during orientation week at university and gave each other a disgusting amount of very dark, very visible hickeys during a week where we had a meeting. We were meeting a ton of people, including academic advisors and RAs. Well, ain't nothing wrong with this. I love the idea that you guys somehow managed to keep your hands off of the opposite sex throughout the entirety of high school, though, man. That's scary as fuck. That's scary as fuck. Now, number 36. Can't have cringy moments if you never had relationships. Internal tears intensify. Number 35. My ex asked me to see me urinate. Proceeded to show him a video of me doing it. He then said he was disgusted and that he was joking. Did he phrase it, I want to see you pee? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Faith says she just remembers she has a midterm tomorrow. That doesn't sound like it's gonna go well. Good luck, Faith. May the force be with you. I just saw your comment. Suck my eyeballs. Number 34. I asked out my crush over text message and she said yes. So I replied, congratulations. You just upgraded to the boyfriend package. I still wake up in a cold sweat in the middle of the night thinking about that. Ugh, yeah, that's pretty bad. Somebody said, for all those people who say this isn't cringy, I forgot to mention that after we broke up, she made fun of me all through high school for doing that. Well, she's a bitch, I guess. It's not so much about you. Ooh, though, you know. Number 33. I had a crush on her in high school, but didn't know how to talk to women. So I dyed my hair, grew a mullet to get her attention. I guess I was thinking courting was like how animals do it in the wild or something. Like, for real, like something inside my body was trying to climb up during reading this. Like, come on. Like peacocks, he says. This is like something out of a movie. What's happening here? Number 32. After giving him head, we high-fived. Every time. I don't like to think of those times. Now I want to try it. You know, is there some kind of... I don't know, is there something I'm missing? You know? I don't understand. Maybe there's something I'm missing. And that, you know, high fives post Blojo, you know? Blojo's Bizarre Adventure, you know? It unleashes something. Number 31. I was 13. My first boyfriend and I would text 24/7, and for every text we sent each other, we would end it with a smiley face. And if we were mad at each other for some reason, we would end a text with that kind of smiley face instead of that one. I'm doing this now. This is making my brain. This has broken my brain. Like, I can't fucking handle this. I'm adjusting my seating position right now. What? Like this video right now. Oh. It made my fucking smiley face into a thing. I hate YouTube chat. Ugh. I can't even have the fun. YouTube takes the fun. Ooh, you're taking my fun, boy. No, nobody asked you to do that, YouTube. You know, nobody asked you to do that either. Number 30, she and I did that thing where if we texted each other and used a smiley face or put a period, we immediately assumed the other person was in a crappy mood. A fight would quickly ensue because of the emojis and punctuation. I wish I could slap myself in the past. Wow, wow, wow. This is so sad. I'm downloading Yakuza. It better blow my mind. Okay, anybody who's played Yakuza or worse, watched one of their fucking over-enthusiastic faggot YouTube lovers play that shit, you better let me know.
At work, so I can't enjoy the stream. I'll leave a like and watch later.
Thank you, that nigga Rich. I appreciate you, that nigga Rich. You know? Campsterdamus is all like, which Yakuza game? Let's see if you can all figure it out. I've never played a Yakuza game before, so let's see if I downloaded one that will be proper as far as throwing me into that world for the first time. Number 29, I was 13, he was 14. We would make these dumb fucking video stories with shitty green screens, and I know he still has the videos around somewhere, but he refuses to show me due to the cringe. Though I think the ones that takes the cake is the time that we went to see a shitty rom-com in theaters, but his mom insisted on not leaving us alone. She sat in the row behind us and would tisk every time he would try to put his arm around me. Ugh, his mom sounds like a bitch. Yeah. Yeah, she do. Why is there a homeless? What? the fuck? Fat man, damn, baby. Please don't. I hope nobody else is. Okay, good. Fat man, thank you. I love you. You know I appreciate you. You know that you're speeding up beats to my heart, you know. Damn, Angie.
Less than 3.
I don't even know who Angie W is, but thank you as well. Fat man, seriously. I don't know if wait a minute. Who's the stream boss? And why aren't we seeing that flipping up? Look, Fat man, I'm sure that without a doubt you are the stream boss. So thank you not only for your donation, but for just being a wonderful man. So sexy. So hot. So jiggly, you know? Thank you. My God. There's this Jamaican song that says, I don't know if I should talk about that girl, you know? I don't know if I should talk about this song, but I will just for Fat Man. The bottom line is, the song says, okay, hey you girl in a tight up skirt, you make my head swell till my blood vessel burst. Hey you girl in a tight up shorts, you speed up 10 more beats to me heart. Hey you girl in the tied up blouse, every time you pass me you get me aroused. Hey you girl in the jeans, look on that gal there. See what I mean? And instead of me having blood vessel bursting for girls in tight clothes and speeding up my heart, it's all you, Fat Man. And I don't know why, but you do it without even trying. Bing bong, bing bong. Fat Man says he never misses a stream, which means he was there last night. Wow. I love the idea of you guys sometimes just silently lurking. Whoa, Kevin. Damn, baby. You, what's going on here, Kevin? Damn, baby. I'm ready, whoa. Okay, let me slow myself down and not make a fool of myself here, because those words were not coming out just now. I'm so glad that I don't have more subscribers, because I know that I would have another channel that some asshole made dedicated to just me screwing up speaking, and that would be AIDS. You know what I mean? So a special thanks to all of you. I noticed the way y'all looking when you're sending these donations, but woo. Oh my god. You know what? Okay. Woo. Sorry. My mouth. Sorry. Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna start doing this. Okay. And she went. And then what else? What else I'm supposed to do? It's supposed to be Kevin's big one. Okay. So from now on, I'm gonna have like a who donated tonight page, and it's gonna look better than this, but for right now, ooh, so spooky. This must look ridiculous on the screen, but look, thank you, because my god, my mouth, you know, what's even happening? As we continue this list of 60 cringiest parts of Fat Man's relationships, we're at number 28, okay? I spent hours. What the hell? Did Fat Man just tip $1.68? Who do you think you are, okay? Kevin, thank you, my man. Because, Kevin, you guys, Kevin. Please tell me what you're looking for, okay? I don't know what to do, okay? It says Rich donated as well. Oh crap, you're right. You're right, she's right. Oh my god. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. Text. How was Richie Rich spelled in the old cartoon? I'm gonna go with that, and then we're gonna find out. Richie Rich. Was I right? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I was right in this bitch. Who is this dude? Was that who played this? Who played this kid? It was Macaulay Culkin was in Richie Rich. I didn't know that. Wow. I had Richie Rich on VHS, my dude. On VHS. That was one of the. It's funny because I must have watched that movie a lot, but I don't remember a damn thing. So, Macaulay Culkin. Did Stripes just say Macaulay? Boy, before we let Stripes' comedy overtake the stream, we better keep reading, okay? Number 28. I spent hours making half-heart necklaces out of perler beads. One for each of us that we could wear to signal that we were committed to each other. Now, the gesture of making these is kind of cute, because if you make something out of perler beads, like heart, perler bead, it's kind of cute. Like, you make like 8-bit designs, kind of. If it were made in the way of like a, like a Zelda heart, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty neat. Look at all these gay-ass Pokemon designs. Really like this one. Like the Zelda little, yeah, that's cool. But wearing half of them? Why don't she just make one and then make one for me? And then, I don't know, it ain't that bad. But you wearing it all over the school, man. Come on, kill me, man. Kill me. Now, am I saying that if Jesus, if Kevin, if Fat Man, if Angie, if they made one, and would I wear it? Yeah, I guess I would, I guess I would wear it. Wow. Number 27. Early in my current relationship, neither myself or my girlfriend wanted to be the first to say, I love you. To avoid saying it, I once said, I like you with all the likes in the world. Ugh. Number 26, boy. I introduced her to my friends by giving her a standing lap dance while she slapped my ass. No idea why I did it. It was just one of those times where you're like, well, I already started, might as well go all the way. You ever read something so wrong that you stop yourself and think to yourself, I must have read that wrong. Let me go back. I introduced her to my friends by giving her a standing lap dance while she slapped my ass. How is that? Again, it's all fine if she was slapping your ass, but at the same time, what you mean introduced her to my friends by giving her a standing lap dance? Is your friends your cock and balls? I don't know. Number 25. Telling him I love you, daddy, randomly. He's not my dad. I never called him daddy before that. I thought it was something people do because my brain is pea-sized and it was not effective. Somebody said I was on board with this until you said your first boyfriend wasn't your dad. That's pretty weird. Let me upvote this comment and get out of here. Number 24. I had a crush on a girl, and after years of innocent flirting, I don't know how to take the next steps to... No, I don't know how to take the next step. So, one day I text her, I love them big old titties of yours. And she never spoke to me again. That prude slut. If she had big titties and expected people never to mention them, get the fuck out of here. Like she the last one. Anyway, I still cringe thinking about it. It was just so out of the blue. I was just so stuck in this innocent flirting mode and didn't know how to take the next step. So one day, I decided I would just take a trust fall, and I fell flat hard. Aw, I love those big old boobies of yours. Smoothest thing I've said in years. Yeah, I've heard in years. I should breathe hard into the mic while I type this. Did Bread just say we love yours too? You son of a bitch, young man. You son of a bitch, young man. Young man. You son of a bitch, young man. You young man, you listen to me, young man. As we continue up this list, we arrive at number 23. What if Fat Man say we already do? Ooh, we already do. Francis says, I just imagine the guy with his hands on his knees waving his ass, boy. I was pretty emotional. I thought relationships were like the movies. Every moment was supposed to be a schmoozy. Made a complete idiot out of myself. Somebody said, this was me 100%. You live and you learn. Somebody said, sounds like my first girlfriend, to be honest. We were a terrible match because I was scared of commitment and refused to lie about loving her. I just don't. We've only been dating a couple of months and I'm 17. I'm sorry, I don't love you. I might someday, but not now. I love how rational you are as like a young man. These girls just throwing that word around because they're desperately trying to live that, life. Oh my God. I dodged some bullets when I was younger though, man. You will not believe the amount of women that were desperately trying to get pregnant for like the craziest reasons. Like, I want another creature to be fully and wholly dependent on me. And I'm like, oh my God, we gotta get out of here. I gotta get out. Oh my God. I gotta get out of here. Oh my God. Okay, number 22. Asserted my dominance over one of my asshole teachers by grabbing my girlfriend's ass outside his room and making eye contact with him through the window while we made out. Okay. Someone says that little fucker over there, grabbing a 15-year-old's ass and making out with her. God, I wish that were me. You say that, dude, but that's what most teachers are doing these days. They're getting in those little pieces of shit. And it's funny because all those kids in this class, they're totally wanting it too. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, they go home to their mom and they're like, oh my God, Mom, I can't believe the idea of some teacher wanting to sleep with a younger, underage person. That's so fucked up. And in their mind, they're like, man, I hope Mr. Kyle fucks me up, man. Oh my God, I love his class, but I love that ass. I love his class, but I want my ass against him now. And I'm like, what the fuck? Look, you little shits need to come here to learn. And they're all like, I want to learn how to slop it up. And I'm like, what the fuck? No, okay, get me out of here. Jeez, number 21, okay? He was 14, I was 13. I was young, dumb, and thought I was in love. Young, dumb, thought I was in love. We were in the kitchen with my mom and at least one of my stepsisters. My mom is doing something at the counter, and my boyfriend stands behind her, pulls his dick out, and says, hey, Mom, what flavor is this? She turns around, and I've never seen her turn back around so quickly. I don't remember the conversation following. This was 11 years ago, but although I thought it was weird and felt uncomfortable about it, I laughed it off. Did I mention how dumb I was? It was cringy on both sides, but more so on his part. What flavor is this? Yo, what the fuck? I want to know how Fat Man feels about this one. This little motherfucker. Yo, why am I getting so many responses on Medicare's video? Did I get a top comment or something? Yay, people like it, yay. People like my comment, yay. This is... Well, yeah, it's true. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Bing bong. I want something to eat after this. So... yeah, no, this little kid pulled his dick out behind some kid, behind a mom, and was like, what flavor is this? Holy shit. How does she not kick that little bastard the fuck out of the house? Disgusting. Number 20. If a text went unanswered for more than 5 to 7 minutes, I would hit resend again and again. And this was like 2007. So my plans were not what they are now. And I was using my mom's, which had no texting included. Poor guy and poor parents' phone bill. I feel like because Fat Man has been so excessive, because Kevin is so wonderful, I feel like it's necessary for me to hit you guys with a little confession about when I was younger. When I used to text some people, I genuinely had a phone where occasionally things wouldn't go through and things wouldn't get through to me. So I told people that if I don't respond, to send a follow-up text message just to bump the text along. And after a while, I started just, saying FUT, follow-up text, just yeah, I had like a little Metro bullshit phone. It was, I think it was like a BlackBerry, actually. I think I had a BlackBerry at one point, and it was crap. And it had like the full keyboard on there, but it was more, oh boy, I don't even know. It had like a big fat screen. It was a nice phone. It was back in the day. But yeah, follow-up text. That was something that I actually sent to people after, oh my bing bong. What are you guys even talking about? Fish and Kermit and Lisa Simpson. And Desiree comes in. She's like, my breasts are so small that sometimes I didn't even wear a bra. Who cares? I'm kidding. Am I? She says, I'm glad I'm not one of those people in the Reddit list. She doesn't know yet. You don't know that. We're not at the end of the list, sir. So as we continue, we reach number 19. My first one. He broke up with me and I started bawling for a good hour while he hugged me. Poor dude probably just wanted to go home. My first serious one, I never talked to him because I was shy, but we made out at school every day in front of everyone. God, I fucking hate teenage me. Well, you gotta get that making out in, baby. You gotta clock in. Gotta clock in your relationship hours. Number 18, we would put a blanket over us and fool around with other people in the room. The sounds that they must have heard. My boyfriend and her first boyfriend one time did it in bed while I sat cross-legged on the floor watching TV and pretending like nothing was happening. We were like 15 years old. I wonder if they were like getting off on the fact that you were there, Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what I mean? As we continue, what is this? Number 17. She asked me out over snapping. Wait, she asked me out over Snapchat by saying, I want to date you. I thought she was joking. I was thrilled because I like her a lot, but I didn't want to jump into saying yes and have her just be kidding. So I go downstairs and my reply was me holding a bag of prunes, and I say, I don't have any dates, but I have prunes. Nigga, wow. That's the quote of the stream, baby. That's the quote of the stream. Wow. I don't have any dates, but I have prunes. I am not proud of my actions, and I have no idea how we are dating as of now, but yeah, that worked. We're dating because you're not living a freaking anime, dude, where you don't have the option to speak and clarify anything after. She would literally look at you and be like, what? So no? And you'd be like, no, yeah, I want to date you. Simple as that. It's not an anime where you can't say anything because the show needs to go on, man. What the hell? Oh my God. Somebody, he says, poem for your sprog did the thing? Oh my god. All right, this ought to be good. Give me a second here. Somebody responds that I can totally see that being used in someone's Tinder profile. I loved this story. Oh yeah? Somebody else responds, I'm thinking for when it's our 1-year anniversary to get her a bag of prunes. Thoughts? I mean, it's a no-brainer, you stupid cow. That's their name, is Logical Cow. Not so logical with that I'm out of dates, but I have prunes line. Do it. It sounds perfect and could be a good story to tell her later on in the future. I'm so very grateful. You're splendid and sweet. Whenever I see you, my heart skips a beat. You're one in a melon, and everyone knows all of you a lot from my head to my toes. He's done this before. You're just copying and pasting your shit now, bitch. You all washed up, my nigga. You all washed up in this bitch. This shit ain't even about fucking prunes. I want my prune poems. I demand my prune poems or my balls will shrivel up to match a prune. Or I'll make yours shrivel up like it's the desert, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Jeez. As we continue, we arrive at number 16. Homecoming dance. First kiss of the relationship. I wanted to try and do things from the movies where you passionately grab the other person on both sides of their face and pull them in to a dramatic kiss. I ended up smushing his face to the point where he looked like he was sucking on a lemon and got pushed into a glass door. He was nice about it though. The second kiss was much calmer and sweeter. Oh yeah. My shriveled, hairy prunes. I'm gonna get Botox on these balls. These balls gonna be smooth as eggs. Number 15, for some reason I pretended like I didn't ever eat. I would never eat around them. It makes me cringe to think about it now. Are these even entries up here? At least the one with the snowballing, like the swapping of the Mountain Dew was disgusting. I want more of those. I want things to be disgusting. Please. Can they please be disgusting, please? Wait a minute. I feel like this microphone suddenly isn't picking me up well. That's not good. Maybe the music is too loud. Or not loud enough. Whatever. Let's finish this list. Number 14. First relationship, 14 years old, with the girl for a few weeks and decides it's time to find out what's under her pants. I watched porn before, so I knew, but you know, never touched it, right? I touched it, audibly said, wow, it's squishy. This reminds me of Butters going, oh, it's all oogie. She still brings it up 15 years later and we're still friends and I cringe every time. So the person who made the post goes, haha, been there. To put it shortly, I was giving him head and when I was done I said, salty, yeah. Like, I'll vote this on your Snapchat stories, you motherfuckers. Number 13, I was too clingy and insecure. He would hang out with his friends and I'd text him, hi, do you remember me? I was just this psycho bitch. I would not date my younger self. Okay. Do you remember me? I fucking love that. Number 12. Driving back from the drive-in theater, she takes her bra off under her shirt because it's uncomfortable. My next move, turn on my bare naked lady CDs and recite all of 1 week. Nice. I don't think I hit the high notes in the purest form as it didn't seem to have the intended effect of wooing. Oh my god. Number 11, baby. When I was 14, I had this boyfriend and we used to have pretty standard makeout sessions after school. Well, we would be in the middle of kissing, then we would get back up and he said that he'd have to use the bathroom. He'd come back, start kissing me again. This would happen over and over. So one day I'm like, why do you always have to go to the bathroom when we're making out? He looks visibly uncomfortable and just sort of shrugs. I start thinking he had bowel problems. Then later I was talking to a male friend about it, and he told me my boyfriend was probably disappearing into the bathroom to go jerk it. I didn't believe him and was convinced that for the longest time that my boyfriend had irritable bowel syndrome. Now I look back and think I was just a little naive. It's so cute that he would go away from you to do it and then come back. That's adorable. Wait here. What? You know what I mean? You got to pull the old Kyle. You got to be all like, girl, touch it. You know what I'm talking about? You know, give her less of a choice. You go, hey, don't you say anything right now. And then you grab her hand and you just like try to wrap it around this. And she's like, oh my God. Number 10. This was less a relationship and more a crush. He was asking me to the subway station and I wanted to hold his hand. I reached for it and then he just kind of kept his hand stiff. So I walked with him with our palms flat against each other's, held out in front of us. This was 15 years ago. Or this was 15-year-old me. Why? I had a similar experience. I was on a date with a boy walking around the mall when I decided to reach over to hold his hand. The second our hands touched, he pulled away and said, I'm too tired. Yeah, boy. Yeah. I still laugh at this, although it's probably more cringy for him. I can't hold hands. I have a headache. I have work in the morning. This is a comment, and it's better than the fucking post in this thread. This is a comment. Oh my God. What's up, Jesus? Pervy Sage Kyle. Why Pervy Sage, okay? Somebody needs to put something in the water supply. You know what I'm talking about? As we continue up this list, because we're going to knock the remainder of it out of the motherfucking part. Well, 60 cringiest parts of first relationships. You like that? Tell me you don't like that thumbnail though, boy. Tell me you don't like that thumbnail. You know what I'm talking about? You think these things just make themselves? I want you to like it, baby. I think yesterday's video got to like 80 something likes. I was like, damn, baby. Now that's what I'm talking about. That makes my hand want to just start drifting down my front part of my body. Like, not the back part, but the front part. What the fuck? Number 9, all right? I gotta stop breathing in like that before these posts. But you know what? I also need to use the Navage. I still haven't taken it out of its box. I will do it tonight. I intend to stream a game tonight. Oh shit, it's already like 8 o'clock. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Okay, look, number 9. We weren't official yet, so when he held my hand in public, I told him we can only do it for 5 seconds at a time, and I would literally count down out loud the seconds. We still joke about it, and I still cringe. Jesus Christ. You guys, a thread has been so healthy to me. Never have I ever felt so secure in who I am as a person. Because wow, I may have been a cringy little shit back then, but Jesus Christ, guys, thank you all so much for sharing all these stories. This has been immensely cathartic. Counting down out loud. What the hell? Did this guy just say Squidmeyer? Yo, what? Yo, Stripes, what the fuck you mean you hate my thumbnail? Excuse you? I went out and found 2 different emojis and had to shop one inside of the other mouth. I couldn't even find the PNGs, so I had to remove by using the highlight wand tool the magic wand, and removing the white backgrounds from everything. You know, I could have left the interior of the gun, you know, where the trigger is, fucking white, but I didn't do that because I take attention to detail. Okay, why you asking me why Squid Meyer's body is at? Okay, man, y'all some hoe ass motherfuckers. Ooh, Rhea said you almost made it through a stream without doing caps, and then she said, so annoying. Dude, if Rhea had huge titties, you would have just been roasted. You know what I mean? Having a girl just stop by and just be like, pathetic. Imagine if like you're just riding your bike and then you fall off, and then like the hottest chick you've ever seen in your life just goes, hey, I need to change my top because, oh, not you. Oh, that's good stuff. Or better yet, she stops over and she's like, I need to use somebody's phone. I'll give you my number in exchange. Pound it out. Pound it out. What the fuck? Let's continue this. I'm sorry. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm not getting enough oxygen to my brain right now. I really apologize. Number 8, my ex-mom's. What? No, my ex's. Yeah, my ex's mom wasn't a big fan of me, so I wrote a 13-page paper introducing myself and proving why I would be a good choice. Here's the introduction. Say nigga word, I need the rest of this shit. What the hell does this mean? You fell asleep? We were on break? I think he wrote asleep instead of asleep. Let's read this though. I believe some sort of discussion between us is long overdue. But before I begin, I would like you to know that I completely understand if your first reaction is to throw this letter away. However, I highly encourage you to read it through. The entire thing I put a lot of work into it. Seeing as how this will be relatively long, I'm going to make organization and clarity a key factor. The layout will be as follows. I'll begin with describing my life since we haven't had a chance to get to know one another. Afterwards, I'll give you my perspective on the situation as a whole and wrap up my thoughts. And I know that we are all in a bit of plight, and it's really unfortunate, so I hope that at the end of this letter, we'll be that much closer, which undoubtedly is not such a stretch, considering our similarities and the amount of affection that we both hold towards. Yo daughter, bitch, I'm fucking her. So, what I'm going to cover first in this letter is extremely personal, and it's something that I haven't really told anyone. I'd appreciate it if you don't bring it up to anyone who doesn't necessarily need to know it. With that said, I'm giving you free rein to do what you wish with the information, as I'm willingly sharing it to you for the sake of forming the beginning of a decent relationship between us two, so sharing it is completely up to you. She doesn't even know the whole story to this detail as I'm writing it. However, I'm going to let her read the entire thing before I send it to you. I don't know, man. This is nuts. This is adorable. The funny thing is, I like to think that young relationships are the best, because some people put pussy on a pedestal, you know what I mean, and just act like some of the titties that they're with are just like some of the best titties in the world, and you should do anything in your power to maintain them, because if they slip through your fingers, the ones that you find and end up groping, they just won't feel the same, you know. But when you're young and it's like the first, everything is just like seemingly the last drop of water in the world, and you're living on a desert planet. You know what I'm talking about? You're on Tatooine right now, and both of them suns are in the sky and they never set, baby. It's like some kind of inverted Alaska you live in. Wow. Okay, so Camsterdama says, I don't know how Kyle can read these things. Natbrat says, Kyle, we should have a Squidward emote. Well, considering Nat's only a C cup, and I don't think anybody else has asked for that, you know, I'd have to think about it. See, if Sedasia rolled in here right now and demanded an emote, I would have to pay somebody to get on that, you know. You know, if Dia was in here like, I demand an emote of a character from a show called Ghost Rider that's like a little purple monster. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm like, purple monster from Ghost Rider. And then we all Google that naturally. Purple monster Ghost Rider. You know, what is Ghost Rider? And then we remember this bullshit. Nah, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Gooey Gus, was that his name? Oh. Well, wait a minute. Are YouTubers talking about this? No, this is a DeviantArt thing. That would scare the hell out of me. You know why I really hate on YouTube are those people that use like a picture of themselves, like a furry persona or like a cartoon persona, and then go, hey guys, and then the thing changes poses when they speak. Fuck me, I hate that shit. Boy, number 17, -10. There was this guy that I used to know and make out with that lived on a lagoon. You can see the look on my face. We knew another person that lived nearby, so we could use her paddle boat to pass the back of his house. We didn't see him out in the yard, so desperate and hormone-fueled young me starts yelling his name to see if he'd come out. This was pre-cell phones. I yelled and yelled for a long time doing circles in the paddle boat, and the friend I was with was like, dude, give it up, he's not home? But he was home. He told us later that this whole family was sitting down to eat and heard me screaming his name over and over like a fucking cat in heat. This is awesome. This is amazing. This is amazing. Why didn't he just fucking come out? They're all sitting down for dinner. I love the idea that they're living in a legit lagoon. And you better come out here, Thomas. Thomas, you better come get this pussy. You better sit right there. You are not getting up from this table. Dad, I just want that pussy. Thomas! Thomas, get out here! And she's just like paddling. Oh my God. What is this? What is this? Okay. There are only 6 left, and I'm going to fly through them. Oh my God. Oh my God. Number 6. I sat in the car with her for an hour debating whether or not I should kiss her. I debated out loud too, no joke. I was literally like, I could kiss you now. But should I? Dear God, why did she ever date me? Wow. Number 5, we were 16 and we both loved sushi. After payday, we'd go to our favorite spot and feed sushi to each other for hours, one roll at a time. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We would kiss each roll before shoving it into each other's mouth. Each one though? Y'all gay as hell. Somebody said, what kind of weeb hell am I in, okay? Okay, assume the position. Yo, there's this episode where I think Joe, oh God, what's his name? What's his name in American Dad? Haley's boyfriend, Jeff Fisher. Jeff Fisher, cuddle position. I remember some line from this show. Here it is.
Okay, babe, the show's about to start. Let's get ready.
What are you doing?
It's my half of our favorite TV cuddle position.
It's my half of our favorite TV cuddle position, my dude. Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up, guys. Get over here. We gotta watch that anime. Oh my God. Number 4. I wore floor-length leather jacket to our first date because The Matrix was really cool at the time. It's true. Did he look like Morpheus though? Did you have did you have the shades? Somebody said, congrats on the sex. Yeah. Which pill did she take, you know? As long as she took that birth control pill. Number 3, when I was 14, I stood outside of my then girlfriend's for like 2 hours just to see her come outside. She thought it was creepy, and we broke up after 2 days. Ugh. Number 2, okay? What the fuck? Did he really write an entry here? Or did he just copy and paste something from his old shit, okay? Number 2 on the list of 60 cringiest parts of first relationships reads as follows. I got my first girlfriend at 18 years old. We'd be hanging out and talking a fair bit, and then we went to a friend's beach house with a bunch of other friends to spend the night and party for a bit. We ended up sharing a bed because she doesn't really know anyone else super well, and as we're lying, I put my arm around her and she snuggles up closer. That was already more than I was planning to do, and it went pretty well, so I didn't want to push my luck, but then she says, "You know, you can put your hand anywhere you want." Ooh, I don't want to push my luck. Nigga, shut up. What the fuck? No. What? I don't want to push my luck, so I just put my hand on her boob over her shirt, and then she says, "I mean, anywhere." Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you could put that hand anywhere. I think, fuck it. I'm in too deep to go back out now, and I go under the shirt. So far, so good. But then I do the cringiest thing I have ever done, and hopefully will ever do. I give her boob a squeeze and say, "Newt, newt." No. Oh. She thought it was hilarious. Okay. Well, that's good. But a couple of my friends overheard it from the next room, and they still haven't stopped giving me shit for it about 3 years later. Well, Newt Newt the Boob Boob is the TLDR here. Too long didn't read. Newt Newt the Boob Boob. Okay, well, let's get into the comments. What a man, says somebody. What a man, the true embodiment of a Redditor. Oh my god. Somebody said, but he has touched a boob. Ooh, I'm a Redditor and I touch booby. Okay, where's Poem for Your Sprog? Do I need to load more comments? Nigga, I don't see where that shit are. Somebody says zoop with the fingers. Listen, I don't see Poem for Your Sprog, so we gonna have to go into this fool's fucking history. What's the cringiest thing you did in a relationship? Is this it? This is it. She takes off her coat and her dress in the night. She takes off her panties and bra with delight. She's standing before him in nothing but boots. He stares in amazement. He pauses. He newts. Yeah. Yeah, some girl with too much clothes on is gonna love this, okay? And you already know how I feel with all that clothes on. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this earlier than usual list. You know I love you to death from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all for being here. Thank those of you who liked the video. Special thanks to Rich, as usual, Angie W., my man Fat Man, the tryhard, the legend, the wonder. I'm thanking Kevin, you know, do your thing. Want to thank my sponsors. Oh my god. I wonder if Kevin is on PS4, because I think we need to play more. Look at those sexy sponsors. God damn. Look at Hannah's dog with goggles on. They're doggles, she called them. And I thought she was making a joke, but in fact, that's a brand of dog goggles. Doggles. What the fuck? Patreon? These people are just... I just want to lick them, you know? Even if they want to just give me some hard candy that they're sucking on, I want to lick. I want to lick them. I'm sorry. As we continue up this list and finish it, number 1 reads, this is a throwaway account. I lost my virginity to my first girlfriend in the cringiest way possible. We were in the missionary position, and the moment I penetrated her, I kind of fell on top of her and softly cried out, "There, I gave it to you." it being my virginity. I don't know why, but I was emotional about it. Yeah, I cringed extremely hard whenever I think about that moment. Somebody says, I've read every comment and this one takes the cake. You poor soul. I hope you have recovered. I twitched. I was cringing so hard when I read this. There, I gave it to you. Right. Well, where do we go from here? And worse, let's look at the list. Let's look at Reddit to see if there's anything even worth reading tonight. I should have saved this list for later, but I didn't feel like it. What's the most worthless yet irritating? Nope, none of these have enough upvotes. None of them. And the thing that I was just looking at, that's not even like list worthy. What's a profession that was once highly respected but is now a complete joke? The president. Ooh. I mean, every opportunity to take a Trump joke, y'all niggas gonna take it. Oof. Owie, ouch. My freedom. My liberty. Number 2, bank teller used to be foot in the door to the finance industry. Now it's basically a 20-year-old credit card salesman. Ooh boy. Milkman, news anchor, night watch, Nigerian prince, traveling salesman, grand wizard. Okay. Wait a minute. Are you niggas serious? The grand wizard, nigga, what the fuck? Damn, y'all going too far back. Okay. Grand wizard. Okay. Yeah, there's not even anything on feeds that are worth getting into because everybody's busy sucking the Oscars dick like that shit matters. Just want to go in a time capsule and come back a week later. See what kind of bullshit y'all smoking. She drove for a while before she noticed it. Oh my god, she ripped the fucking... Women. No, take it. Oh my god, she lucky that there were... They should just... Well, okay, never mind. Nightmare on Sesame Street. Nice. Come on, Bert. Oh, come on, Bert. Was that Sedasia? Sedasia said bye? Aw. Nice to see you, Sedasia. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I wish that of all of you. Thanks for being amazing. Oh, snap. What a G. He stole the hell out this honey. Boy, I think I'm gonna go play something. I don't know. Guys, leave comments on what you think I should make a confession podcast about tonight. What do you guys have to confess? What do you think the topic should be? You can come say anything, but what should the topic be? If I were to do a game stream and confession podcast, this is a good spot to watch. The people are crazy. They deserve, man. Y'all are just stupid. Why is this not safe for work? Why is this not safe for work? Oh, I bet you we can guess why it's not safe for work. Oh, but if it's not watch people die, then she all right. You can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. Blip, 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 blip. Sorry. Getting around town. Wait. Oh my god, is he using the chainsaw to propel himself forward? That's nuts. Drag racing crash. Oh my glimglob. Oh. But is it worth your life now? It just couldn't have gone worse. With him in front. Oh my god. Oh shit. Damn. Man's not hot. Engine fit. Oh. In the beauty of the lily, Christ was born. Behold, the sea. with a glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me, as he died to make men holy. Let us die to make men free. Our God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. What the fuck is going on this page? Nothing. Watch people die is more gangster than, oh my god, he about to walk the Red Sea. He about to part that shit. People are moving out of the way for him. It's not like, you know. This is a watch people die thread waiting to happen, to be honest, though. Okay, guys, love you. See you soon. We'll talk it out later. Ivan Ooze. Rangers. Desiree's like, Kyle, are you a SpongeBob fan? All these questions and more will be answered on the next episode of Kyle Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon, rock the dragon, Dragon Ball Z. Later.